Hi Jim, hi Handful, hi Alex, hey Shelly, hey Monica. Sorry, I'm trying to get all my mods. Let's see, I'm missing someone. Woo, who am I missing? Nope, yeah, okay. You left Jim for me. Hi Russ. Hi Diana. You left Jim too? Who, Jim who? Who am I missing? Who's Jim? I don't think I have, I don't know if I'm following Jim. Good evening, hello. Jim Rose? I don't know Jim Rose. What's Jim Rose's handle? I know. I was like, Jim, were you live and you hopped off your own live? Hi, Nancy. Hi, Peace Frog. Happy, what is today? Tuesday? I don't even know anymore, y'all. All right, tonight is going to be a general healing again. If you're on last night's live, I'm just going to do selenite, some straight up Reiki, and then back to selenite cleanse. Too many gems, yeah. Hi, Trish. All right, thank you. If you'd like to consent to receive, make sure you type in comments, sing it to yourself, say it out loud, whatever you are most comfortable with. Have water or tea, something to hydrate. And if there's a chance you might fall asleep or you plan on falling asleep to this, make sure electronic devices are plugged in, alarms are set, and nighttime medication is taken. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I just realized my screen looks, hold on. There we go, that looks better. I think it was my camera. You're welcome. I'm good today. If I look weird, Molly slept on my pillow last night and my whole right side of my face, my right eye was so red and irritated today. Like when I blink, it's still kind of blurry. So I don't know, you can't really tell on here. It looks a little more puffier than this eye, but I'll be okay. I've been doing eye drops all day. Oh, Caroline, that's so exciting. Yeah, it's my eyes are puffy from Miss Molly. Good golly, Miss Molly. Hi, Eva Marie. I love you too. Oh, thank you, Jaws. Did I miss Jim's handle? Did I see someone type it? We're doing general healing tonight. Hi, Courtney. If I blink a lot, my right eyes, like the vision's completely blurred. Hi, Donna. Happy birthday to your hubby. Is it lagging? Oh, it might be me. Hold on. No, it's a good connection. The IS2 is his handle. I have no idea. I think he's the J. Oh, the JS2. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. TikTok be TikToking. A lot of people have said that the tapping is delayed. Is that normal after Reiki? I'm sorry, I missed the first part. As Della signs are signing off. Good, I'm glad. Hi, Mona. Hi, Haley. Hi, Rodrigo. Love you too. Or smooshing. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Smooshing your oars. It's feeling almost sick after Reiki normal. Yes, it is. It's called a healing crisis. What happens is your body's kind of going through this energetic detox. So sometimes your symptoms worsen, but then they get better. If that happens, definitely make sure you stay really hydrated and get rest and just give your body the time and space it needs to kind of just adjust. Hi, Max. Potato, thank you for subscribing. We are on the first selenite cleanse. We just started. Thank you, Mini Potato. Did TikTok get rid of the comment screen when you swipe left? When I'm on other people's lives, if I swipe right, I still can, but it's got to be like in this area here above the comments. I can swipe, and I know some people said you can hold down the screen. I think you click like clear display. Ooh, new tarot deck. I got one in last week. It's this one. For empath, Reiki, and energy healer. Someone recommended it to me, so I bought that one. I will say the cards are super slippery. Message by my copycat, yeah. Yeah, I like how they put in the profile, like, I do not message you, but then they messaged you. Hold down until it says clear display. Yeah, so some people that works and some people the swipe works. Yeah, there's two versions of it. This was like, I think I did the darker deck. Yeah, so there's a deck that's like this, and then there's a white version too. I don't know if the cards are all the same. I kind of think they are, but I will say I do like it so far. I've been using it the last few days. Yeah, if any of them ever reach out to you, please just report them and block them. The one in particular that copied my account, they blocked me, so I can't see them because so many people have been trying to send me like links directly to their page, and I never see it. Swiping right gives automatic clear display. Yep, and I think it depends on the updates too. Yay, Ash, I can't wait for you to do the class. Hi, Xander. Thank you, Xander. Excuse me. My hip has been having shooting pain. Is the pain going in a particular direction? Thank you, everyone who's renewing your subscriptions. I keep seeing them pop up. Can you practice Reiki on yourself? Yes, that is the very first thing you are taught to do when you learn Reiki is self-Reiki. I do Reiki for myself every day. Have I tried magnetic therapy? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, sciatica is what I was thinking, if it's like a pain that's kind of like shooting down. The energy, for me personally, and I know some of you were saying this on the live last night, the last week, the energy has been so chaotic. It's like a roller coaster of emotions. We are in Mercury retrograde started. The full moon was the other day. There's 6 planets in retrograde right now. So it's just, it's very all over the place. You're welcome, Jim. I hope you get some rest. Yes, grounding is very important right now, for sure. Your doctor sent you a Maslonite? That's awesome. Yeah, so many emotions. Yes, Sophie, the grounding mat on the bed, I do love that. I will say one of the things I always get with my anxiety is heart palpitations, and I always get them at night because it's like the only time of day where I'm just sitting still and I'm like hyper aware of them because it's like I'm so like just laying there like not doing anything that I noticed like the fluttering in my chest. And since I've started using the grounding mat on the bed, I want to say I maybe only get them 5% of the time compared to how often I used to get them. So that's the biggest difference I notice. My mom said when she started using it, she didn't have as much back pain and hip pain. I will say I still feel like stiff and stuff when I wake up in the morning, like very achy. But I do notice that it has helped with my heart palpitations significantly. Like my anxiety goes down at night where it used to go up because I was so hyper aware of it. I haven't been using the mat for the feet because under this desk here I have a salt lamp for your feet that I use, so I keep my feet on that while I do Reiki for grounding. But I do like the mat in general. I do get much better rest. The grounding mat is from, I think it's from Earthing. My mom got me a whole kit as like an early birthday present, and it had a mat that goes under your sheets on your bed so that while you're sleeping, you're grounding. Yeah, I definitely have anxiety during the day, but at night it's like I'm always so like nonstop go, 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 go throughout the day that at night when I finally rest, my body's like, all right, time to shut down. I've heard so much about alchemy and it definitely interests me, but it's not something I've like purely focused on. You could use it as a meditation mat, yes. I will say the kits are not cheap, but if you buy the mat, like the smaller mats to start and see how you like it, definitely I would start small rather than like buy the whole big kit, but I'm assuming they're probably gonna do like, you know, Cyber Monday sales and stuff like that, and it comes with the whole book too, and I think like the QR code to watch like a 2-hour movie, which is the same information that's in the book. I haven't watched or read any of it yet, to be honest. My mom's taught me everything about it. All right, let's take a minute to hydrate. Do you leave and store trauma in the body? Yes, absolutely. Typically, trauma is stored more in your hips. But yes, there are... So me being clairsentient, when I do one-on-one sessions and I scan and I check for areas, I can sometimes feel like what's more of like a trauma block versus like a physical injury block. Why is hydration needed in Reiki? So hydration technically isn't like required or needed in Reiki, but it's good for you in general. Think of Reiki as like an energetic detox or an energetic cleanse. So you want to help flush all the negative stuff out of your body. If you're not hydrating very well and you're not flushing it out of your system, physical body or etheric system, it's kind of like your body's going to reabsorb that. Yay, Peggy! I put my zip code down wrong. So nothing is shipped to you. It's all digital. So the zip code, that should not be a problem. How do you keep yourself from not getting drained when practicing Reiki? So when I practice Reiki, when I'm doing sessions like this for the collective or one-on-one, I am channeling the Reiki. So I am not creating the energy. I am taking the energy from the universe and sending it to you. So for me, it's kind of passing through my body to you. So I'm getting like a mini Reiki session at the same time. When your mom does Reiki for her blocks, she's really cold when she passes over them. So for me, I kind of like in my hands, I can feel the energy and then it just like stops. So I can like scan, I'll be like, okay, nothing's here, that's a block. Once you sign up for the class, I don't know if it emails it to you or if it has buttons to download. I think Mona or Alex, I think you were in here. When you purchased the class, if you can help, did it email you everything or were you able to just download from where the course was in my link? It's 2 PDFs and 2 audio files. Yes, so do you have a ritual or routine before you start the live to channel the universal energy? Yes, always. There's different, there's something called like a Gasha meditation, which is a part of a Reiki practice. There's like a whole lineup of things you do before you start. Hi, Sonia. Okay. Let me turn the music up a smidge. keep blinking my eye. And my incense keeps going in from my face, which is not helping. Crystal shops I recommend. Loving Thyself Rocks, Monk and Moon, World Incense Store, Sage Crystals. Those are probably the 4 I've ordered from the most. But Loving Thyself Rocks, I would say, is my favorite out of all of them. They're on Etsy, but they also just opened their own website, lovingthyselfrocks.com. My bracelets, some of them were gifted to me. One was from Monk and Moon, and the other ones are from Chakra, Luis, who's here on TikTok. So if you feel tingles on the back of your head, you're just feeling the energy flow, and that might be where your body just needs to receive it at this time. The energy is intuitive, so it's going to go where it needs to go for each individual. Sorry guys, some of the questions are going by quick, so if I miss them and someone doesn't answer, please ask again. When you get to a block in the body, is that where you apply Reiki? Yes and no. So whether I move my hands over your body or not, you're still going to have the energy flow through your body. I would just set the intention for that particular spot where I'd focus on it. I would use some symbols that are for some more specific healing things to activate that area. Yes, Living Thyself Rocks does a lot of live sales on the gram. Yes, I never used to pronounce chakra this way. I always used to say, I don't even know if I could say it the way I used to say it. Chakra. I don't know. And I heard someone say that, and I was like, oh my gosh, have I been supposed to saying it that way the whole time? What do I tune into when I'm doing this? So honestly, I've been doing Reiki so long, for me to talk and do Reiki at the same time, I still feel the energy flowing. Sometimes I like that I'm talking while I'm doing it more, because I'm not letting my own ego get in the way of it. It's coming very naturally to me, and I just let my intuition take in, and I don't second guess it. Chakra. Okay, yeah, chakra. Chakra is how you're supposed to say it, not chakra. Chakra. So comments off are only on Saturday nights. Those are our Saturdays. What's the most popular service in your one-on-one online Reiki? Like the one-on-one session? In the one-on-one sessions, I cater each session to you and what your needs are. So when you fill out the session, you let me know if there's any kind of like physical, emotional, mental things that you want worked out. And I will cater this session specifically to you and your needs. There are times where I do one-on-one sessions and I might notice like a cord, and I will ask for your permission to do a quick cord cutting. Most of the times I pull crystals intuitively on what you would had requested in the form. I think that's what you're asking, but if not, let me know. Sorry. Today's one of those days. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, CST. Oh, Dazzle, I'm so sorry for your loss. For grief, I typically use a combination of rose quartz, moonstone, and Apache tears. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The one-on-one, the Zoom calls are definitely the more popular one. I've had a couple people do the cord cutting videos, the pre-recorded ones. I only put the other ones up probably within the last few weeks, so I haven't had anyone do the tarot or anything like that yet. But the one-on-ones for the Zoom are definitely the more popular. I have them in 30-minute increments. If you want an hour session, you just have to purchase 2 back-to-back, and I usually leave like a 15-minute window as a buffer in between, so you usually get like a little bit of extra time when you do it that way also. Sorry, I'm scrolling back because I know I missed a few. Is it possible to have too much Reiki? No, there's no such thing as like overdosing on Reiki. It's intuitive energy, so if your body does not need it, it would just simply kind of stop receiving it. What do you feel when you practice Reiki on us? One-on-one, it's definitely more intense for me in a different way because I'm tuning in specifically to you and your body, your chakras. And collective ones like this is kind of like the energy I feel as a whole. Like right now, I'm keeping my left hand up because that's my like pulling hand because I'm feeling a lot of tingling and energy being pulled through it. So to me, that signals that y'all are releasing a lot of stuff tonight, which is a good thing. You're letting go of what's no longer serving you. Okay, for the class, you get an email. It has a login button, and you click it to go to the class page. Thank you, Mona. Are my eyes supposed to be closed during a one-on-one online session? Never did a private session before. It is completely up to you. I always leave the option where if you want me to be quiet while I'm doing the session, I will mute my mic and you can play some soft music for yourself. When I play music, Zoom kind of tries to cancel out background noise so you don't really hear it. I have people who will just talk to me like we are now face-to-face while we do the session. I've had people lay down and fall asleep during the sessions. It's a judgment-free zone, whatever you're most comfortable with and whatever you feel like the healing is going to help the most with, that's how I want you to be. No problem, Donna. I am going to start doing the group sessions again soon. I did them for a while and like for like a month and a half no one signed up for anything, so I kind of thought maybe it like fizzled out and no one was interested anymore, so I took like a month or 2 off from doing the group ones. Your dog is smart. How do I feel blocked? So when I am like actively sending Reiki, my hands feel very tingly, almost like little like fireworks are going off in my hands. And when I'm scanning certain areas, if I feel that completely stop, to me, that's how I feel blocks. Yes, you can turn your camera off too, absolutely. However you're most comfortable. I will always leave my camera on so you can see me, but I'm also happy to mute my mic if you want peace and quiet. I will say like 75% of the time, people are completely fine just kind of chit-chatting with me. Lots of tingles. If you have your own crystals, you absolutely can keep them around you. Absolutely. Joe, you're so sweet. Thank you. Prep, namaste, love. How are you? Hi, Gwen. I've only been on maybe 20 minutes. So in one-on-one sessions, I will do chakra scans, usually before and at the end of the session, to see where we started and where we ended. So for me personally, I feel chakras in two ways where I can feel if they're aligned or balanced. I feel them as like a temperature, so cold is underactive, hot is overactive, warm is where I want them to be, and then I also feel pressure on my hands energy-wise, where like a lot of pressure means it's strong and little to no pressure means it's weaker. I'm good, Prep, thank you. Yeah, I've been having issues sleeping too. Again, I think it's just this chaotic energy lately. I've noticed my anxiety doesn't control me like it used to since I started the course. That's great, Bella. I'm so glad to hear that. Is it easier for you to feel energy in someone in person versus virtually, or the same? It's pretty equal. Going through another waking. Hell yeah, you got this. The level 1 Reiki course is linked in my bio. It's at the very top. It is self-paced, so it is completely up to you how quickly you want to go through it. I do recommend not rushing through it, though. I'd probably do it at least over a week or a few days, because it is a lot. It's a 94-page PDF. But it's completely up to you how quickly you want to go through it. It's all self-paced. There's the 94-page PDF, which goes over the whole introductory to first degree Asui Reiki. There is a PDF for a journal, so you can track your attunement and your self-Reiki for 21 days after the attunement. And I have 2 guided Reiki infused meditations that I did and attached to it as well. Once you complete the course, you contact me and we set up like a 60 to 90 minute Zoom call, Google Meet, whichever form of video call you would like to do. And you get to go over any questions you had from the course with me, and then I do the level 1 attunement for you. Sorry, hold on, I'm scrolling back. So healing someone's inner child, I would typically work with, it depends. Is there a specific reason for inner child? Like, is there a specific trauma or something, or just like overall in general? Hi, Alex, welcome back. Yeah, Prep, the awakening itself is never fun, but the other side is totally worth it. I just go to Disney World. Haley. Let's take a minute to hydrate. I've been getting a lot of tension headaches lately. So all over in general, inner child healing, typically I feel it in more of like a sacral chakra. It's not that way for everyone, but I will say like more often than not, that's where I would sense it or feel it. For me personally with inner child stuff, and this is like a non-Reiki thing that worked for me, is I have a picture saved of myself in my phone from when I was probably, I want to say like 5 or 6. And anytime I start to get upset about something, like I look at the picture of me when I was younger and I'm like, would I say that to myself? Like, would I say that to that little girl? So why am I saying it to myself now? But it's also more along the lines of like, so much stuff I dealt with when I was younger was generational trauma and just like, the way my parents were raised and they were raised and so forth and on and on and on. And you have to learn to like break free from those cycles and forgive yourself. I mean, you were a kid, you didn't know any better. Hello. Could lack of energy and focus lately be explained by the planets in retrograde? Yes. Chakra's live now. Should we like invite him to our live for a quick minute? I don't want to ask him without giving him a heads up. Can someone hop over on his live and just ask if he's okay with us? If he's okay with me inviting him? I've been seeing so many hummingbirds lately too, and I'm obsessed with hummingbirds. I have never seen a roadrunner though. They're not here where I live. A spiritual awakening, I'm trying to think of like a way to explain it. It's kind of like how Oprah would say is like having an aha moment, but like a spiritual aha moment. Is like the easiest way I can think of explaining it. Um, oh, double rainbows are good too, yes. But with spiritual awakenings, it's like your body like physically goes through a process to get to the other side. See signs, feel nauseous, headache, yeah. Look up Dark Night of the Soul. And that's like how you feel when you're going through one. He said yes. Ooh, let's ask him. Let's see if he's got any deals going on.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
They're like,
Good, good.
he's on. Like, ask him so I'm not just like blowing up and surprising him on his phone.
Oh, it's okay. I thought that you, because I wasn't paying attention. I was doing some computer tech stuff.
Yeah.
Not that tech, it's just thing. But yeah, and so I didn't. I was like, oh my god, I must have missed it. How
So
are
everyone
you?
everyone on live keeps asking me about my bracelets, and I'm wearing two that aren't yours. Sorry, but I keep
Oh, it's
telling them they
okay.
have to go to you to get them. So he's where to go,
Oh,
and he
thank
sizes
you
them to
guys.
fit you. So if you guys, I know so many of you ask me about my bracelets, please hop over there, give him some love, and give him some follows. And I'm telling you, like his are the
Thank
best
you
by far.
guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'm gonna hit you up so I can get you a coupon code and stuff so you get your people some discounts. Yes,
Yes,
I
I
just
love you.
started that
Thank
whole
you.
system, which was a whole That was a real tech support. That's why when I said tech support right now, I was like, that was not tech support. What I was doing right now, that whole setup thing was tech support. Oh, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys.
Yes, they're
But
all like, his
yes,
bracelets are gorgeous. And
yeah,
I heard you have a bronzite one now.
yes, bronzite,
Oh,
the
I'm
gentle
gonna need like
sender.
11 of those.
Oh my God, yes. And I have one Karma, which has the evil eye, sardonyx, and the bronzite together.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely
Um,
be hitting you up soon for
yeah.
bronzite.
Um, and then what I'll do is, yeah, I don't know if I have your email address.
Nicole Reiki Healing at Gmail. They're like, we need, yes. For those of you who
Okay,
don't know, bronzite is the return to sender crystal.
thank you. Yes, and then where is the thing at? Okay, so I want to send you something, and then do it ASAP when you get a chance, and then I want to get you out something too.
Thank you. I love you.
That way you have some of the new stuff because I have some new. Hi guys, welcome guys. Thank you guys for the love. Oh my God, you sent
Can
a whole
you
bunch of
show them
okay.
some of the bracelets? Because I can see like some on the stand, but
Yeah.
go over how you do it so they understand. Like he
Okay.
makes and every one individually size to fit, and you have so many options you can pick from.
Yes, and then if the options are not good enough, I do customs. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, so this is how it works. So I do a TikTok live special, and how it works is like this. So I make crystal healing bracelets. I make them size to fit because one size does not fit all. I use an array of authentic healing crystals. I pair them with copper because copper is an energy conductor. It helps amplify the crystal's effects. It's also antimicrobial, and yes, that's why they use it for the electrical wires because it helps amplify and transmit the energy. Right. It's also very healing. I have protection healing, just a million different things. Chakra one here. This one's called the rainbow one though. And yes, and then for $5 more, I got some new stuff. You can upgrade
Ooh,
to sterling silver, 0.925 metal purity, nickel and lead free. And then for $20 more, you can upgrade to 12 karat rose gold filled, which will never tarnish. This one, it's not gold plated, it's gold filled, which they use an atomic amount of pressure and heat to bond the gold to the brass, the jeweler's brass, which the gold coin minters guys do mine. And then if you buy one bracelet, you'll get to pick um, a bracelet or a ring for free. New rings, what it is.
I say you have
Um,
rings now.
oh no, but this is a freebie ring. Hold on, I got the
What? Um, he's in California. Where in California are you?
Lancaster, California.
Okay.
So like any bracelet you can get into a ring now. I just have not gathered them to the website with the
Oh, I
space
love
certificate.
that.
So buy one bracelet, get one of these for free. You'll get to pick either the ring or the bracelet, and then you'll get to pick which one out of each and the size. So buy one, get one. Buy two, get two. Get one of these for free. Plus, you'll also get to pick one of these for free. Over here, we have a bunch of them. I complicated my life when I decided to make all these and then didn't know which one to do. And yeah, so buy two, get two. Get one of these plus one of these. Buy three, get any $30 bracelet of your choice for free. Plus one, plus one. So buy three, get three. And then if you buy more, you get more free stuff. You can always ask me. And then how you measure your wrist is important. How you do that is if you don't have a flexible tape measure. I haven't even taught nobody how to size today.
I used a
So if
piece
you
of paper. I think it was in your on
yes,
your website, right?
yes, but
Okay.
yeah, yeah. The piece of paper is I took but you can't do the cell phone charge no more. That one doesn't work. But if you don't have a flexible tape measure, what you do is get a piece of string or a piece of paper, and you can wrap it around your left wrist, preferably, especially if it's one of your first bracelets, because that's your receiving hand. That's why the ring finger is a ring finger, because our heart artery goes through the ring finger. Wrap it around snug, not too tight where you're going to leave a mark, but you want it snug. You don't want it too tight. You just want it snug. You don't want any extra wiggle room. Just a perfect fit. You don't want to feel pressure. Grab that carefully, measure it alongside a ruler. Whatever size you measure your wrist as, you add half an inch minimally. You must add the half an inch, or it is not going to fit. It will be too tight. And then if you want a little
And
more
your
wiggle room,
bracelets have a stretch to them too.
yes. But the thing is, if they're too tight, it's going to leave marks. I like when mine are tight.
Yeah.
Not that tight though. I add the half an inch. but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I did too.
Um, if it's too tight, then it's going to be, and then I have new string from when you ordered too.
Okay. I was gonna say I
Yeah.
like this one too because it's got like give to it, but it's not like over
Yeah.
stretchy
But
elastic.
the new one is 1.2 millimeters. That one's 1 millimeter. And it goes back to formation good, better. Like nobody's had problems
Oh,
with the
okay.
other one. I didn't switch it because of any reason specifically, except that it wasn't consistent. Like I'd buy 6 big rolls,
I
and two of
gotcha.
them were way too stretchy. And so then I found the new
Yeah.
one, and so that's why I switched. And so that's how
Yes.
you guys measure, and then how we do the specials like this. Once you have your sizes down, I mean, once you have your size down and you're ready to order, you go to my website. The link is in my bio. You place your order normal, no coupon codes are needed. Once you place your order, you come back into my live. Let me know you place your order. Like I just got an order in right now, but let me know you place your order because some people don't come from the live; they just order. And then I will pull your order up, edit it, and then we'll go over the free bracelets and the rings, and I'll let you pick the ones you want and the size you want. So, like, let's say if you bought 3, then we do the buy 3 get 3. And if you are going to do the buy 3 get 3, let me figure out which bracelet you want from the $30 pile before you come back. You know what I mean? Unless you want me to pick one to balance out the
Yes.
other ones. And then if you buy 3 sterling silver ones, you'll get the free sterling silver or the 12 karat on the free one too. So yes. And if you guys
Yeah,
have any
and so
questions,
what
let me
I
know.
did last time I ordered was sorry, I think what I did last time was I ordered was I told you I wanted a bunch for protection and I just told him like, just make me whatever you feel intuitively
Yeah.
called to do. I just told him my size and that I wanted the copper beading in between. And I think I did that the buy two get two. And he just made me 4 protection bracelets. So like one of these is the hematite, the sardonyx.
Oh,
So
my
those are the two
favorite.
that I wear the most.
Yes.
And I like always on me.
Yeah, you said onyx,
I
the
think it's the
black onyx.
sardonyx, right?
Is the sardonyx? Does it have like little? Because okay, so there's sardonyx.
It's got like, can you see the little swirls?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, because I think when I first got introduced to sardonyx, I didn't know that you can buy them sorted to only have evil eyes on them. So I was getting them in a
Oh,
mixture. So now they come looking like this. I also have 10 millimeter now and 6 millimeter.
okay. Yeah, I have
So
a
now they
couple that
only
have
come.
that on here.
Yeah, so with the one that you have, I think it was the first one that I bought. That's when I learned later on, like, oh, you could get it to be. That's why I ended up making it a whole bracelet because before I wanted to do that, but there was so many, and I said it's not going to work like that. So yeah, so the 8 millimeter,
Yeah.
and then the 6 millimeter. So yeah, you get them in different sizes. Not all of the varieties are available, but if you do want a 6 millimeter, I mean, at 10 millimeter, it is a little more, just a few bucks more. And then the 6 and the 8 are the same price. But you can always ask me questions and then I'll let you know. And then, yeah, and then I can also do rings. And then if people sometimes they like to upgrade their freebie bracelet. And if you place your order already and you want to upgrade to the copper or whatever, I have a thing on my bio. Like you can leave me a tip. If you leave a $5 tip, then I'll upgrade the spacers to the copper on the
Okay,
freebies.
that's easy.
Yeah, because a lot of people, I just
Um,
got that thing.
how long is it taking you to process orders right
one
now?
to 2 weeks.
Okay, I can say I got
Yeah,
mine. I think within like a week or a week and a half. It was pretty quick.
yeah. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's slower.
Do you guys have any other questions? Make sure you hop over and follow. Go check out his website. And he has everything like you have everything so well organized on your website. I mean, he literally has like,
Oh, I've been
curse,
working on that.
protection, aura, karma, love, manifesting. Like, you know exactly what to do. And he breaks down every crystal that's in the bracelet or ring. So you know exactly what's in it.
Yeah,
You
you get
know
a note
exactly
card
what
with
the
it. And
intention is for it.
yes, and if you get a custom though, you don't get the note card. It's only for when you buy the one, because if you're getting a custom, I assume you know what it is, and it's too much work to do.
Yes.
But
And
yes,
you sent the Florida water with the order, so I had the Florida water to cleanse the bracelets too.
now I have a new water,
Okay. And what
chakra
size
water,
millimeter bracelets were mine? Were they 6
millimeter
or
beads.
8? Yeah,
Yeah,
which size do
yours are
you?
8.
8. Okay.
So now I send out a sample of this. It's amazing. It's the
Uh,
bomb. It is the
that's
bomb.
cool.
It is so. Oh, my friend, she makes it. And she has her essential. I was gonna say essential herbs. Her herbs that she grows and essential oils and stuff, and it's really good. I'll send you a sample when I
That's
send.
cool. Yes. And
Yes,
you
and I
bless
got
them before you ship the order out. Can you go
yes.
over the process
Oh,
of
I
what you
cleanse
do
and
with
bless them.
them?
Yeah, I cleanse them first with the spray, and then I dry them with the rag. Evidence, and then yeah, and then yes, and then I bless them. Um, some say that you activate them, which I believe you activate them. And so I always activate them with the intention of love, prosperity, abundance, protection, healing, grounding, protection. And then sometimes I repeat it 3 times if I forget which ones I didn't do. Like if I'm busy, I'll be like,
I've
love,
been there.
prosperity, abundance, protection, grounding, love, prosperity. Did I say grounding, protection? So some people have triple protection. Some people go be triple prosperity. Uh, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
What was sardonyx was the crystal, that's the evil eye, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes. And I
Sorry.
think you have on your website that it's the evil eye bracelet, it says specifically.
Yeah, it says Evil Eye Bracelet, and then it'll say Sardonyx under it. And then the Karma one is Sardonyx plus the Bronze Agate, which I did a pretty cool pattern on
Ooh.
it. It looks like this. Every time I want to show a bracelet, it's the one bracelet that's not on my thing. Uh,
They're gonna make you work.
no, always, it's always that. But this one has. So I did the. You see, you have three
Oh, I
evil
like
eyes.
that. Yeah.
It's in the 8 millimeter. Now I'm trying to, do things a little more customary. Um, but yes, you have the three bonsai. And yes, evil eye. And then I also have those in 10 millimeter too.
Okay. And do you have the actual storefront now that you can walk into?
Yes, that's in
Okay.
Palmdale, which is like 10 minutes away from me. And there's like 450 bracelets on that wall already pre-made, which they come in the sizes also. Um, yeah, sizes 6.25 all the way to 8.5. And then anybody bigger, they can just, order or come to me and I make it for them. But yes.
Okay.
Thank you, son. I'm
Um,
pulling it up right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
so they're asking how you got into this, and I love your story because it's like so transformative. So if you could just quickly share how
Yeah,
you got to this point, like y'all will be blown away.
yes. So what happened? What had happened was, so I dealt with a lot of depression, anxiety, things growing up my whole life, and it got to a point in 2017 where I finally had got the job I wanted at a law firm. I was living in a luxury condo. I had thought everything I wanted. I was Yes, it was a lie. Because I found out like that I had everything that I wanted, or I thought I wanted. I graduated my associates in real estate. Like I was working at a real estate law firm. Like I thought I was supposed to be the happiest ever, and I was the worst ever. I was the worst ever. The worst depression, anxiety, to the point where I didn't want to live no more. I didn't feel good. I didn't have energy. I would go to the doctors, get all this blood work. They said, "Oh, you're perfectly fine. Oh, you're actually very healthy." And I'm like, "You guys are lying to me. You guys are lying to me. Like, you think I'm stupid? Like, I'm telling you." And I was just like, I don't get it. So I was giving up. And what ended up happening is, in that time, somebody asked me if I wanted to do this, whatever. I didn't know what drug it was or nothing. I didn't even care what it was. I just said, I'll do anything. And from there, I fell into a drug addiction. Bad, horribly. I mean, I went from working at the law firm, everything, to living in my car, homeless on the side of the freeway, and in and out of rehabs, in and out of jail for dumb stuff like, well, DUI is serious, but not like, I didn't hurt nobody except myself and probably my parents' sleeping schedules. But like, always, yeah, in and out of jail, rehabs, everything, hospitals, emergency rooms, near death experiences. And then finally, it was in that addiction that I actually learned about the chakras, and that I learned about my energy, because I was going crazy because I'm like, I feel these things and there's like these little pulses on my body. And it took me like a year to figure out that those were my energy. So I was trying to get rid of them. So what happened is I could feel my energy coming from my hands. too, which was powerful. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I feel energy. And I was like, I know I'm not tripping. And then I would ask other people, like, do you feel the energy? And they're like, what are you talking about? You're crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, not from my
Let me tuck
hands,
that
not from
away.
my hands. There's nothing coming from there. And then I'd be like, do you feel the, oh, everybody thought I was crazy because I was on drugs. So imagine I'm on drugs, like, you feel the energy? They're
Yeah.
like, oh, heck no. I was on a high speed chase in a Prius. I mean, went through everything. And what ended up happening is when, in my addiction, near death at the lowest of my lowest, I realized I had an awakening. And the awakening was that, I lived in my life in hell, like hell. And that yin yang is having the complete opposite at some point in your life. So then I realized that if I lived in such dark hell, that I can live in the highest heavens. And then it dawned on me, and I was living in my car on the side of the freeway, literally, like, and I was like, oh my God, so I can have a really good life because I've been through hell. So now I can have a good life because I get experience the yin and the yang, if that is true. So then from there, I began to have hope, and then started trying to get into rehabs, whatever. But at that moment, something switched. My mammalian side of my brain went off, and that side took over. And I just was loving and compassionate about everything. Like the people that I hated it for no reason, because all of my fault, everything. I began to have this compassion and not really care and understand that everybody's just hurt and everybody's just going through their own journey. And then shortly after, I realized I was a healer because I found out what my chakras were. And I was like, okay, I'm not crazy. The energy is coming from here and it is going in there. And when I hold the crystal over here, the energy comes out over here. And when
Yeah.
I do go like this and all these weird things, I'm healing myself because I feel it and I see it. And I said, oh my God, I'm a healer. And then I went and was like, God, okay, what do I do? Because I had got unemployment, right? And I was like, now I have all this money and I wanted to open businesses my whole life and I never had money to do it. And now I have all this money and I'm a freaking tweaker, like renting a room and not even having a bed still. Like, who am I? And so I said, okay, God, I'm going to get sober. I'm going to start a healing business. Whatever you guide me towards, I'm going to do. And I'm going to be fearless. I'm going to go full force. And I don't care what anybody has to say. And if people say I'm not a healer, that's on them. Like, I know I'm supposed to be here
Absolutely.
and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And the evil forces of the world, you better watch out because you can't take me down.
Hell
And
yeah.
so, yeah. So 2 weeks after I made that promise to God, everything threw me to my sober living. I was tripping. I was like losing my brain. I flew to the sober living. And I got there 2 weeks after sobriety. I went to buy myself crystals from this place that I go to in Sherman Oaks to buy the beads. And I was buying myself the crystals to make myself bracelets. I made them before. I made them in rehab for people. But I never wanted to do a business doing it because I said, I'm going to have to sell a million to buy a house. And like, I'm not trying to be homeless. You know what I mean? I was like, but that was me before my awakening and all that. You know what I mean? And I was like, and so what happened is I was there at the store buying. There's a lady with her son. I think he might have had like autism or something. He's running around and she's like looking at me. And I said, lady, relax. Like, let the kid be. Like, we're in a
Yeah.
pandemic. Everything's locked down. We barely got outside. Like, I feel like how he's running is how I feel inside my brain right now with all these crystals. Like, you're good. He's good. Leave him alone. And she's like, oh my
Yeah.
God, thank you so much. She was like, are you starting a crystal healing bracelet company? And I was like, no. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And she was like, no, you have to. And I told God, whatever sign you threw me, I was going to be, because this is what I told God too. I threatened him a little bit. I said, whatever sign you throw me, I'm going to do it. And if anything happens, it's your fault because I'm going to do it. Like, I don't care what the bird tells me. I'm going to do what the bird says. Like, I thought I was going to get a sign like a bird goes, chirp, chirp.
Yeah.
And so when she said, you have to do it, I looked at her and I looked away and I was like, oh, okay. And she said, what
Message
do you
received.
mean? And I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And she said, oh my God, when? And I said, right now. And she said, right now. And I said, yeah. So she helped me pick out all the inventory. I don't know if she thought I was a millionaire because she had me buying all these expensive crystals like labradorite and stuff. I spent $4,500 on all my unemployment, the last of my unemployment on the crystals. Yes, and so I did it.
But look where you
And
are now. Like
yes, and so thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank
everyone's
you.
saying how amazing, so inspirational, incredible
Oh,
accomplishments. They're shook. They're giving you little
oh,
hearts over here.
oh,
So
thank you
yeah.
guys.
Like when I tell you
Yes.
guys, like his shit is the real deal. Like he
Oh,
has come from a place where he has lived and learned and gone through it, and he puts that energy
yes.
now into all his bracelets. It's
Oh,
not just some person picking a thing off a shelf and throwing it in a box and
yeah.
shipping it to you. Like he is putting everything into making these. Yes,
Oh,
they're
thank
saying
you
how
so much.
amazing, so inspirational. So yes, make sure you go
Oh,
follow, go click,
thank you so
go
much. I
order.
appreciate you guys.
And you do, are you still doing the necklaces?
Oh yeah, yeah. I do necklaces.
Okay,
What
I was
about
gonna say
them?
I have the spiritual necklace and I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah. So I do the necklaces, and then I do a special. If you buy the necklace, you get the matching bracelet for free.
Okay.
And so that's what I do with the necklace. And then the other special is how that works. And yes, and then yeah, that's the E True Hollywood story. How
Yes.
that happened. It's always when some people say, "How do you get into this?" I said, "Okay, you got a few minutes because it ain't
Yeah, police chase, few addictions.
just a high speed chase in a Prius. Got
Yeah,
spike strip twice. Like, how did I get away? I don't know." But yeah, it was this experience, and I was like, "Oh, I used to blame God for everything. God, why me?" And then I realized, oh, I had to be dragged through the
yeah,
dirt so I can help people. Because how am I going to help people if I can't relate to them? If I don't know what they're going through, how they're feeling, if I didn't,
exactly.
you know what I mean? And I was like,
Yep,
oh, you wanted me to be
totally get it.
a good healer, a healer.
Yeah,
Oh, an experienced one. I got you.
yes.
But yeah, so
Is your
it's
storefront called Chakra too?
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a store. It's me and my friends, so it's also the Crystal Bar, but we have our own. It's in the same store, but I have my own listing, and she has her own listing on Google. So if you
Okay.
notice, they're both the same address, and Suite A and Suite AB. Just I did that because for my customers are looking just for me, they know, and
Yeah.
then the same for her. But they're in the same
Okay,
city.
because someone
They're in the
over
same.
here is saying they don't think they're far from you. Go
Yeah,
check it
I'm in
out.
Lancaster, Palmdale, and then yes, and she has a ton of crystals. She has big crystals, she has so much stuff. And yes.
Yeah, they're saying yes, you
Oh,
have
thank
to
you
be
guys.
dragged. Yes, we've all been there. We
Uh,
that resonates with us.
yes, I had a big drag. I was like, God no. Oh, because I used to hate tweakers. I would be like, oh, never. I will. I don't care. I'll do whatever. I will never do that. I will never smoke crack. When I did the drug, I was like, I didn't even know if I smoked crack or what I did. I had to ask the person. I said, "Excuse me, remember that stuff we did? Was that crack?" And he was like, "You said you used to smoke that," and I said, "No, not that. I smoked some weed before, but never that." And I'm also, it's crack, right? He's like, "No,
Excuse
it's
me,
not
sir,
crack.
what
We did
was
not
that?
smoke crack." I was like, okay, because I need some more of that. So if it's crack, let me know. If it's not crack, let me know too. And I that's how bad I was. I was like, I don't even
Oh
care. And
man.
if it kills me, hopefully it kills me fast or slowly. I don't even care. I'm done with life. I'm giving up. And yeah, it was like, because he was like, do you smoke? I said, yes, I sure do. I do that all the time. I didn't even know what I was doing. That looked like a science
Uh,
experiment. I was like, no, no, no. Mm-mm.
you got everyone cracking up over here. She said
Yeah.
she's only an hour away from you, so she's gonna make a trip this weekend.
Oh, awesome! Yes, we're starting to open Saturdays now. Because my business partner, she runs that the whole Crystal Bar. She has her own business, the Crystal Bar, and I have mine, and we came together to be business partners at the location. And yes. And then you can always send me a message on Instagram too if you want something custom. Because I don't have certain bracelets there yet. Like the $50 bracelets are not there, or the silver, because the new store is new, so it's going to take me a lot of manpower to get those things out. So if you wanted anything in silver, or if you want to do this special, you can always order online too, and then I can get it ready. And you can always either come to my office too, and then go to the store, or however you want to do it. I'm very flexible.
Is your handle the same on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
He's in
Thank you guys.
California.
But yes, so it's been 2 years now. I've been my business. Actually, what's today? Okay, no,
Today's the 13th.
in like
Yes.
a few days it'll be 2 months. 2 years I've been here, and I started the business. Yeah,
Awesome.
the
Congratulations.
flow.
Yeah, for sure.
I know it's been, and I met such amazing people, especially here on TikTok. Oh my God, so many good friends, and like I love everybody. It's such a
Yeah.
good community. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. We never done a live together. I never really
I
do lives.
know.
It's hard because I do the bracelet sales, and then it's, somebody buys and I have to go to do the
I
thing,
know.
which is a blessing. But yeah, it's always so
Yes.
hard for me to do lives with people and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, Nicole, yes.
I
We
know.
never
They're like,
done
he's
one.
on. And I was like, oh, we were just talking. I was like, go see if he's okay with hopping on quick.
Yeah. When they were asking, I'm like, yes. I thought it's because I wasn't paying attention. I was literally on my computer for a minute. I was like, the chat was ignored. They were getting ignored over here by me, and I thought is I didn't accept or something. But sometimes what I do is when I get on, if I just am logging on my live and somebody that I don't know, strangers start requesting me, I just decline the thing for the whole session because I'm just like it pops up and pops up, and some of the people they just want to keep on pressing that button.
And that's the thing. I get them all the time where they're like, we want to match. We want to match. And I'm like, I don't know you. So I was like, I'd rather ask him so he doesn't just like deny.
Oh yeah, no.
He's like, who is
Don't do
this?
that. Yeah.
Oh, four of you
I
guys
love
jumped
your
over fast. Thank you.
videos. I love them. I'm always like,
Well, thank
this.
you for letting us like hop over
Oh,
and sneak attack your live.
yes. Oh, no. I appreciate you so much. And thank you you sent me so many followers. That thing was just with followers. I
I
appreciate you. And I'm going to send you an
please.
email. I already have the email. Oh, and I already had your email address in there.
Okay, when I'm done with the live, I will go check and I will fill
I
it all out and
got
let
you.
you
And
know.
I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
love
Thank you,
you.
Nicole. Send you love and light. Love you too. Bye. How do we do this? I was just
I
waiting
was
for you.
gonna
I'm
say
like,
they changed it. I think I got it.
There we go. All right, guys. You love him. I love him too. He is like so sweet. And when he first told me like his story and background, I was like, holy cow. Like, I would have never expected that, but it got him to where he is today. Yeah, he's so awesome. I love him so much. And he's so good about doing custom stuff, guys. If there's anything you want, or if you want to mix up things, like I message him all the time and I'm like, I have another custom request. I'm like, you probably hate me. He's like, no, I got you. Yeah, he's so funny. He really is. He has such good energy. Yeah, I pop in on his lives every now and then just to say hi because it's always entertaining. All right. It got late, so we're going to have to end with the selenite cleanse. But yeah, he has, and his crystals, like, I don't know if you can tell, like, I've had some bracelets where I've already had them, like, pop once or twice, and his are still going strong. Like, his are durable. And now he's saying he got even thicker banding for the bracelets, so yeah, they're really good. And he's always doing specials where it's like buy one get one, buy two get two, buy three get three, and it's very tempting. And they make great gifts. I gave my mom and sister one last year. Yes, Trish, he would be really good. And let him know specifically what you're wanting it for. And he knows like the properties of all the crystals too, so he could always customize something for you. Chakra is his handle. The return to sender crystal is bronzite. So he was saying it's called the Karma bracelet on his website. You're very welcome. And he goes live, I want to say he's live almost every night. So if you ever just hop on his lives and just let him know what you want in there too. That's typically what I do is I go on his live while I'm placing the order. So I'll hop off, place the order, and then I'll go back and he'll kind of like chat with me to see like what the free bracelets I want are and stuff like that, and he'll make notes for my order. Good crystal for alchemy. Let's look that up because I'm not 100% sure. I have an idea of what I think. Okay, let's see. Going shopping. Oh no. Let's see. So this one just keeps saying stones, but it's not specifying. Let's see. I hope we made his night. He deserves it. We don't need to borrow Crystal Daddy. Hi, Eric. How are you? All right, so let me see. Nothing's really pulling up for alchemy. Let me try. What was the other thing? You said transmutation. Was that what I said? Or is it transformation? Transmutation. I can't tell what I was reading. Headaches, satellite, lapis, amazonite. Typically, any of the blue crystals work really good for third eye. I have been on for over an hour, yes. Tired, what else have I been through? I don't know what I was thinking asking that question. Okay, so let's see. Transmuting negative energies. I was trying to look more for alchemy, so I wasn't sure about that one. Oh, I feel like my neck needs to pop. Okay, for transmuting selenite, kyanite, black tourmaline, lepidolite, any of the goldstone crystals, like red, blue, green. Apparently there's a purple goldstone. I've never seen that one. Those are more man-made. Black obsidian, apache tear, amethyst, ametrine, and citrine would all be good. Where in the world is Eric? Are you on the East Coast? Are you still on the East Coast? Virginia? East Coast, yes. Okay, Virginia is my final answer. Virginia. Are you in South Carolina? Not yet. Georgia. Or no, did someone already say Georgia? Georgia. St. Augustine, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, hippie son. Yes, Donna, you did say Savannah. Yeah, hippie son, those are a lot of tension spots. Hips are a big place for holding trauma too. Yeah, I have like very unflexible hips. I definitely have a lot of stuff in there. And this past like 2 weeks, I get all these videos about how to release stored trauma and doing all these hip exercises. So I'm like, maybe this is a message that I should really start working that stuff out. All right, let's take a minute to hydrate. TikTok knows everything, man. That algorithm gets very specific sometimes. I'm like, that For You page really said for you. We are still here, Jim. We had a friend visit, or we visited a friend for a little while. My hips are uneven too. My chiropractor adjusted that. Sag energy, yeah. Yes, hips can feel stuck. They store trauma. Head to head out. Oh, I hope you get some rest now, Jim. Yeah, the FYP is scary accurate. No, Mona, if you feel ready, then that is absolutely, you let me know when. Shoot me a message on either Instagram or in my email. So, and let me know like what days and times work best for you and what your time zone is so I can try to find a spot in my calendar to do the attunement. Opened up my hips while doing yoga once was suddenly crying. Yeah, it stores a lot of trauma. In-person Reiki session on Thursday. Woohoo! I
keep clicking the wrong button. Sorry, I don't know if it's messing up the screen. If a couple wants to do Reiki, do you pay twice? Do you mean like a distance session? What stones am I going to be working with tonight? We just did the last selenite cleanse. We are done for tonight. You're welcome. My hips don't lie. Awesome, Alex. Do the same thing when you're done and when you're ready. Good night, Donna. How do I know a Reiki practitioner is good? Trying to find one in my area. You can always ask them like how long they've been practicing, which style they practice, which level they are, or how long they've been practicing. Sometimes it's hard to ask which level they are because with an in-person session, you can be any level. You don't have to be like level 2 or a Reiki master for in-person sessions. And there's some people who only ever want to get level 1 and they'll just stay at level 1 their whole life, and that's fine. Typically places like in my area, like a lot of spas and stuff have Reiki practitioners, so they're more like reviewed establishments and stuff like that, so you can check with them too. Do Reiki with you as far as the Reiki 1 course. Did I miss part? What do you mean, Kelly? Sorry. I do have the Reiki level 1 course up. I think everyone should at least learn level 1 Reiki so you can do Reiki for yourself, even if you have absolutely no desire to do it for anybody else. I think it's a great thing to have to help yourself heal. Are they doing the normal Reiki? Yes, that is a good question to ask them too. Do they practice normal Reiki? I really want to know who said that on here. I'm so tempted. Ooh, my ear keeps popping. Let me see. Oh, sorry, Kelly. I told you today is one of those days. Yes, so for each person that does the course, you have to pay for the course because that covers your attunements and everything. Is everyone capable of doing Reiki? Absolutely, yes. It is not tied into any type of religious beliefs or anything like that for the sole purpose that they wanted it to be accessible to anyone and everyone. He says to everyone on TikTok, now I tell you that. You're very welcome, Kelly. Sorry, sometimes when I jump between questions, I lose like a question from 3 questions ago. I found a live of a woman doing Reiki, but I think she was a fake. Yeah, there's a person on here that you guys told me about who was, I think they did ASMR, and they did, you tagged me and I watched it. It was some crazy video that was supposed to be Reiki, and it was like plucking because obviously it's ASMR. And people were commenting like, I don't think you understand Reiki. Like, you're not supposed to fake Reiki practice, whatever. And she was like blocking the comments of people and blocking people who were commenting that. Yeah, deep breaths. Yes, I'm sorry. We just finished the last selenite cleanse. If you need something tonight, don't forget the tube of you is there. TikTok's still not letting me download the lives from the last 2 weeks. I keep checking and trying. All right, y'all. Tomorrow night is Wednesday. I have my bowling league, so I'm 99% sure I won't be live because I've been getting home like after 10 o'clock on Wednesdays. Thursday is the subscriber live. So if you're not a subscriber, you can still watch. You can still consent to receive, but I will be doing the mini one-on-one sessions with subscribers Thursday night. Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the dual live again with Eric. If you were on last week's Friday live, he did the sound bath while I did the Reiki, and y'all, we were all feeling that energy. And then Saturday night is our quiet live. So
This week you have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday coming up. Thank you. Thank you for 20 shares and 19,000 eye pokes and nose boops. How do you sign up? For the course or the sessions are all linked in my bio. And some people haven't been seeing the link in my bio, I think, depending on which like update with TikTok you have. So if you go over to my Instagram, which is the same name as here, Nicole Reiki Healing, it is also linked there. All right, guys, thank you for all the gifts, tips, and donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you to my mods, as always, for keeping it a very safe, positive, and peaceful place. I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you all on Thursday night. All right, I love you. Bye.